Wow, Muro, your owner is back in the United States, but they're not picking you up for a few days. You gonna miss Finn? Huh? Finn, what about you? You gonna miss Muro? Oh my goodness. It is hot out here, humid, and I just decided to check the mail, and I can already feel my breathing is being affected by the heat and the humidity out here. So come on, Finn, we gotta go in. Come on. Mommy can't breathe out here. Hey, booby. Now, I'm taping this on Thursday, and his owner is coming for him on Friday. We'll have had him for 5 weeks. And he's going home. I think Finn will be sad. Come on, Bubby. Come on, it's getting hot out here, and we need to go inside. What does that say? Wipe your paws. Are your paws clean? Okay, go ahead, buddy. Good boy. Well, as it turned out, they came Thursday evening and took Muro, and Finn got depressed. My goodness. He was so sad, it broke my heart. All right, let's move on to our recipe. You guys know I've been sick, so I haven't really been cooking. So I decided to try a crock pot chicken and dumpling recipe, to make it easy on me. So the first thing I did was I chopped up an onion and I put it down in the bottom of the crock pot. Then I put 2 huge pieces of frozen chicken. It was thin cut frozen chicken in the crock pot, and I seasoned with pepper and oregano. You're supposed to use salt, but you guys know how I feel about the salt. All right, the next thing I did was take 2 cans of cream of chicken soup and put that over the top of the chicken along with 2 cups of the low sodium chicken broth. Then I sprinkled the chicken with some thyme and I put a bayleaf on top. And then again, because it's frozen, I cooked it on high for about 3.5 hours. I removed the bayleaf and then I chopped up the chicken. Now, it wasn't completely cooked, obviously, but I think it cooks faster anyway after you chop it up. So I chopped it up the best I could. This is what it looked like. Then the recipe called for me to add some celery and some carrots, and I didn't want to chop up all the vegetables. So you know me, I found a bag of frozen mixed vegetables. It's just as good corn. It's like a chicken pot pie in a crock pot. So I just put those vegetables in. And then I got a tin of, biscuits. There were 8 biscuits in this tin. And you take each biscuit and break it up into little bite-sized pieces and throw it into the crock pot. So there was a lot of pieces of dough thrown in there. So then after you do that, you stir it up, and then you set the timer for 30 minutes. At the end of the 30 minutes, I stirred it again, and then another 30 minutes. And I did that 3 times for an extra hour and a half. The only thing I didn't put in was the garlic. I should have, but I didn't. I left the garlic out. It literally tasted like a chicken pot pie in a crock pot. I sincerely hope you guys give it a try. It really came out delicious. All right, let me know. Have a great day.